Okay, we're at 6600 Harwin on an officer-involved shooting. This all happened. The initial traffic stop that we're going to talk about happened around 2 o'clock. The shooting happened around 2:10. My name's Lieutenant R. Wilkins, Willkens.
Okay.
So right over here we have
Near
a
homeless.
two-man unit that stopped a basic traffic stop. They stopped one male individual in a car, pulled him over here at the entrance of this big alleyway at 2 o'clock. They're on a traffic stop, doing what we do on traffic stops. Nothing crazy about that, and that had nothing to do with the shooting. While these officers are on the traffic stop, back in the back of the alley, there's kind of a homeless encampment area back there. They see one male distance from the group start shooting towards a group of people. One of our officers shoots 5 times towards that individual that's actually shooting at people. He only shot 5 times, gets on the air. Everybody, you know how that is. Once shooting happens, people start running. Officers got here quickly. They were able to detain one individual we have in custody right now we think possibly is our suspect. We found a pistol over here. We also found a holster. There's quite a few casings down here where this individual was shooting his firearm. That individual was not struck. Now, we did find 3 individuals that were hit. So we have a 28-year-old female that's pregnant that was shot in the lower back and in the leg.
Oh, wow.
We have another male that was shot in the ankle who's 35 years old, and we have another male that's 57 shot in the leg. So a total of 3 victims that were shot. They've all been transported at local hospitals, so prayers for them. But the officers did stop the shooting. And again, a lot of investigation to be done. All our units are out here doing that right now. So there's more information to come. But as of right now, again, traffic stop, officers on viewed the shooting and down the alley. Our officer discharged firearm 5 times towards the suspect who was doing the shooting. We have 1 male in custody we believe to be the shooter, the suspect, and we got 3 victims from the shooting that are at local hospitals.
So if I'm understanding everything right, they weren't even. It was just a traffic stop at one point, and then they look, turn his back, and then down the alleyway near homeless encampment, they see somebody, just a random, right place, right time. They see somebody start shooting. Immediately go right to that incident and start shooting at him. You got 3 people shot, and one of them was a pregnant lady who was shot in the back and in the hip or in the leg. Absolutely wild. Right place, right timing. They don't know it sounds like they don't know for sure if they have the suspect, but they are pretty sure. That's what they're thinking. But let's get over into this. Let's get over into this next video. Leonard, you're a wild man. Let's get over into this next video and see what else we can learn.
Well, good morning. We have breaking news today. 3 people hurt in a shootout with Houston police overnight in southwest Houston, actually not far from the KPRC2 News studios. This morning, we're working to get answers, including who shot who during the chaos. Thanks for joining us. It's 6 o'clock right now on this Thursday. I'm Owen Conflenti.
And I'm Sophia Okita. That shooting happened just a few hours ago off Harwin Drive near the Southwest Freeway. That's in the Sharpstown area. Let's get right out to KPRC2 News reporter TJ Parker, who's been talking with police all morning long. TJ, what's developed since we last spoke with you?
Yeah, so we're going on 4 hours now since police have been out here investigating this shooting. We got out here an hour after that shooting. Actually saw it on my way into work this morning off the Southwest Freeway. But what we've been watching is officers walking up and down this alley where this shooting took place with their flashlights as they continue to investigate. But this all started with a traffic stop with this car that you see behind these police officers here off of Harwin. You can see that vehicle with the door opened up here. Police tell us that car was pulled over, and while they were making that stop, an officer saw someone open fire on a group of people in the alleyway behind us, which investigators say is a homeless encampment. That was when the officer returned fire, shooting 5 times toward that suspect. Police say
it's crazy that you go to try to kill somebody. Sounds like he was trying to kill him, and there's an officer right there. Sounds like somebody wanted you to be arrested. This is crazy. Let's keep going.
All of this happening within a span of 10 minutes starting around 2 this morning. So this is what the scene looked like a few hours ago. Investigators say 3 people were shot in that alley. A 28-year-old pregnant woman hit in the back and leg, a 35-year-old man shot in the ankle, and a 57-year-old man shot in the leg. All 3 were taken to the hospital. 1 remains critical. The other 2 are expected to be okay. Now, the suspect who opened fire is also in custody. Police say he was not pit, and officers recovered the gun used in this shooting. So let's bring it back
Okay,
out
good.
here live again. Still very much an active scene here. This has been going on for the past 4 hours, starting at 2 this morning. Police are still working to determine whether it was the suspect or the officer's gunfire that struck those 3 victims. So as you can imagine, this is still very much an active investigation, but we do know that at least 3 people were shot, including a pregnant woman. So again, still very much an active scene here. We're going to continue to stay out here. If there's anything new that develops, of course, we'll pass it along. We're live in Southwest Houston this morning. I'm TJ Parker, KPRC 2 News.
All right.
Now that's a good point. Was it the suspect or was it the officer who ended up shooting? Let's see. Yeah. So you already know we gotta look to see if we can find a encampment. See if we can find. Let's get over into this article. Let's get over into this article that we can find and see what more details we can learn from this. See what more details we can find. This sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, and we got to look into it. We got to look into it. So let's get into it. Oh, let's see. That was ain't even got anything. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, that's the one. Let's get into it. So, let's see. 3 people were shot in a Southwest Houston alleyway on Thursday morning, according to police, who say a nearby officer heard shots and intervened. According to the Houston police, the shooting happened on Harwin Drive around 2 a.m. Police said it all happened as 2 officers were pulling someone, and during the traffic stop, the officer reportedly saw a man shooting towards a group of people in the alleyway. HPD said the stop had nothing to do with the shooting, that the officers would just happen to see it unfold. The department said an officer shot 5 times towards the guy who was shooting, but he wasn't hit. I don't know how far he was, but I would think that the police have better accuracy than that. 5 shots and they didn't get one suspect. I mean, they didn't hit the suspect once. But hey, that's. I mean, it might have been dark. They might have couldn't see. I don't know. A lot of questions, but let's keep going. While these officers were on a traffic stop back in the back of the alley, there was a kind of homeless encampment back there. They see one male distance from the group and start shooting towards the group of people. One of our officers shot 5 times towards the individual that was shooting at people. He only shot 5 times. Gets on air. Everybody you know gets on the air. Everybody you know, when that happens, people start running. Yeah, well, it sounded crazy. Authorities said 3 people were shot, including a 28-year-old pregnant woman, 35-year-old man, and a 57-year-old man. And they were all reportedly taken to the hospital. The police officers are still investigating whether the victims were hit by the shooting of the suspect or the officer's gunfire. As for the suspects, Wilkins said that they do have a man in custody who they believe to be the shooter, but they are not released any information yet. The police said they found a pistol in the man used along with the holster. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. It's anything else? See, man. What did I just do? Go back. See, there's a lot of these things you can't even see. Let me know your thoughts, y'all. Do you think it was actually do you think he was shot by? Do you think the 3 people were shot by the officer, or do you think he was shot by the man who just pulled up the gun? There's a lot of questions going around. A lot of things that still need to be answered. But my main thing, yeah, you are correct. Houston is a crazy place. Houston is crazy. A lot of things go down in Houston. It's a wild situation altogether. My first thing is I want to know how far away the suspect was. Because how does a police officer who's trained to shoot 5 times and can't hit the person once? Was he ducking and diving? What happened? Because if you see somebody shooting, I'm assuming he didn't see you. But could be, yeah, he could be trigger happy. Could be trigger happy, but absolutely crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. You at the end of the day, y'all keep your head on a swivel. I don't know why the man was shooting at the people in the first place, but or if we just there's a lot of things that just don't add up. But once we get more information, we will make a new video because some things we just need to review the world together, y'all. We gotta go through all this stuff. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if you disagree with anything I said. Wild situation, wild situation. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.